Now, we all have different struggles. So this means my struggle is not going to be the same as yours. Are you ready for today's PowerFit inspirational message? Of course you are. Stay tuned for today's awesome message. Go ahead and get you some water, a bag of nuts. You have a special delivery, a special blessing in store just for you. But just like this mail here, what have you put to the side? What have you neglected? What have you decided is not important that you need to take into consideration and get moving? Now, don't measure your faith to someone else's. The most important thing for you to keep in mind is that you should grow daily in your faith. So how do you do that? You don't grow in faith by ignoring the circumstance. You don't grow in faith by paying attention to the details. When we pay attention to the details, we will quit. Because when we notice that there's a proverbial wall set up in life, we will give into that circumstance. The best thing about that, God always has more faith to give each and every one of us. Now we're going to talk about trending the temple. It takes energy, it takes time, it takes commitment. All these things have one thing in common: investment. That's right. So if a person isn't willing to invest their time, if a person isn't willing to invest their energy, if a person isn't willing to be committed to be healthy and fit, guess what? It ain't gonna happen. So I want to encourage you today to make a difference, make a change, be the change, control the controllable. You will be held accountable for what you don't do. You will be accountable for what you can do. So what does it mean to control the controllable? I'm glad you asked. Control your carb intake. Calculate for the calories. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're keeping up with your protein intake. Make sure you are consistent, okay? And don't be hard on yourself when you fail. Guess what? When you're not obedient, God still loves you, and you still have to what? Go on with the course. You still have instructions to follow. You know what I'm talking about? Your destiny inside of you. It is God's will for you to have greater health. It is God's will for you to have the optimal health. We're not all going to look the same. We're not all going to have six packs. As a matter of fact, that may not be a desire for you to have. It's more important that what you do pleases God, so that He will again honor you in that. It's more important that you elevate others in this journey, because it's hard at times. I need encouragement, and I appreciate anybody who gives me a word of encouragement or motivates me, because I'm human just like the next person. Remember to always keep a top-notch mindset, and whatever you do, do to the glory of God. I am Latanya Hobson, your holistic life coach and owner of Top Notch Sports and Fitness.